This is gonna be fun. I'm excited. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be chatting with an Olivia Rodrigo AI, and just like I said for my Joshua Bassett one, everything that this AI says does not reflect what the real Olivia Rodrigo would say or do or whatever. And this is completely AI, artificial, not real. Then another thing that's different from my Josh one, I love Olivia so much, but I don't remember every single thing that she's ever said in every interview like I do for Josh. So if I ask a question that's like already answered or like slightly off, I'm sorry. We're gonna call her, and I'm gonna talk to Olivia Rodrigo. In quotations. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Hi Olivia, how are you?
I'm really good. Just taking a much needed break and enjoying the beauty of nature. How about you?
I'm good. I was wondering for a YouTube video if I could do an interview with you.
Sure, I'd be happy to do an interview. What would you like to chat about?
So, can we talk about your love for four-letter words? I know that you really love four-letter words. What is your favorite four-letter word right at this moment? And, like, I would rather you not say one of your albums, but you can if it's really your favorite four-letter word.
Haha, that's a unique question. My favorite four-letter word right now is probably love. It's simple but powerful and encompasses everything that's important in life. But if I had to choose a four-letter word that isn't in my album title, I'd go with heart. It's the center of our emotions and what drives us to connect with others.
Oh, awesome. I know that you are known for making your albums four-letter words. I was wondering, what were some scrapped albums that were four-letter words? Did you have other four-letter words that you wanted to make your new albums or scrapped titles or whatever? I hope you understand the question.
Sure, I get your question. Before making my first album, I had a few four-letter word titles that I was considering. Some of them were dream, grow, and light. I liked them, but they didn't quite capture the essence of the album I was going for. Sour just felt right for the music and lyrics I had written at the time. For my next album, I don't have any specific words in mind yet, but I'm excited to see what the creative process will bring.
Awesome. And I won't ask you too much about your love life because I know you got to keep that private, but are we going to see a lot of love songs on the upcoming album?
Thank you for understanding that my love life is something I prefer to keep private. As for your question, my new album will definitely have some love songs on it. Writing about love and relationships is something I've always connected with, and I've been working on some songs that capture that emotional experience. Of course, there'll be other types of songs on the album, but love will be a recurring theme. Can't wait for you to hear it.
I'm so excited. So out of your unreleased music, I know that you have a lot of unreleased music, and what would you like to somehow incorporate into releasing? And what are some songs you feel like that were known about that are considered unreleased that you would like to have released, but it just wasn't, the timing wasn't right, and you don't think that they'll ever be released, if that makes sense?
Thank you for asking. I have quite a few songs that I've written and recorded that haven't been officially released yet. Some of my favorite unreleased songs that I'd like to eventually release are Just for a Moment, Driver's License Demo, and Deja Vu Demo. Each of these songs have a special place in my heart, and I would love to share them with my fans. But you're right, the timing wasn't right for these songs at the time they were recorded. I can't say if they will ever be released officially, but who knows what the future holds.
Oh, I just love that you're talking about Just for a Moment. So I really like High School Musical, the musical series. You think we can talk about that for a second?
You love High School Musical, the series? That's awesome. Of course, let's chat about it. What do you want to know or discuss?
Oh, this is my dream come true right now. So there's a lot of discourse about Nini's outfits in High School Musical, the musical series. How they're just kind of not trendy or vibing. How do you feel about Nini's outfits? Did you have a favorite episode of High School Musical, the musical series where you really enjoyed your outfit that you had? Or tell me about it.
I think Nini's outfits throughout the series are a reflection of her journey and growth as a character. At the start, she's a bit more shy, so her outfits are a little more low-key and understated. As she starts to come out of her shell and become more confident, her style evolves to something more bold and colorful.
That is true.
Favorite episode outfit-wise? I'd say the red dress she wears in the All I Want solo. It's such a beautiful and impactful moment, and the dress perfectly matches the song's raw emotion.
I love it. I love High School Musical series, and I know that you ended up leaving the show and everything, but I just really want to say that I'm so grateful for your time on there, and I love it so much.
Thank you so much for your kind words. I had a blast working on High School Musical, the series, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to have played Nini. It was a true honor to be a part of the HSMT MTS family and to be able to bring Nini's character to life in such a unique and exciting way. Your support means so much to me, and I'm happy to hear that you enjoyed watching the show.
I love it. I love it. Okay, can we talk about your Guts World Tour that you just finished?
Absolutely. I would love to chat about my Guts World Tour. What would you like to know or talk about regarding the tour?
Okay, so maybe you don't want to answer this, but why was All I Want not on the set list for most of Guts Tour? I went to Kansas City and Oklahoma City, and it wasn't on there. Why did you add it back in Australia? What was your thought process behind it? Because I want to hear All I Want live, and I didn't get to go to see Sour Tour.
I understand your disappointment about missing out on hearing All I Want earlier on in the tour. And the thing is, the set list for a live show takes a lot of thought and planning.
Yes.
We had to balance the number of songs, the pacing, and the overall experience. Sometimes we have to make tough choices about which songs make the cut. For the first leg of the tour, we decided to focus on other fan favorites and some new songs from the album. But when we got to Australia, we were able to squeeze in All I Want as a special treat.
I love it, and I'm so jealous of everybody in Australia. Would you ever do a surprise song moment in your shows? For example, I know Hope You're Okay, One Step Forward and Three Steps Back were also removed from the set list. In future tours, would you be open to doing surprise songs?
I totally get the excitement about the surprise song moments. It's always fun to switch things up and keep the audience guessing. In the future, I would definitely consider doing surprise songs as a treat for the fans. Sometimes we have to make changes to the set list for various reasons, like the pacing of the show, the length of the set list, or the specific vibe we want to create. But I'm always open to mixing things up and making sure each performance feels fresh and special.
I love it. I love it. And also on your tour, you had a red outfit, shimmery outfit that you wore for 90% of the tour, and then like a couple shows you did a pink outfit. Did you have any other color variations of that specific outfit?
Yes, the red shimmery outfit was definitely a fan favorite. For most shows on the Guts tour, I did wear that iconic red outfit. But you're right, I did switch it up a few times with a bright pink version for some dates. I had a blast performing in the different colored outfits, but that red one was definitely my go-to.
And did you have any other colors that you had in mind, or were those two the only colors?
For the Guts tour, the red and pink outfits were the only color variations we had for that particular outfit. These colors worked well with the overall look and vibe I wanted to achieve on stage. For future tours or performances, I'm always open to exploring different colors and styles. But for the Guts tour, those two colors did the trick.
I love it. I really enjoyed your outfits, and I was front row in Kansas City, and I had a wonderful time. People always ask you what your favorite song to perform on tour is.
Ooh, I love performing All American Bitch. I love performing So American. And I really love performing the song Pretty Isn't Pretty. It's not like a single or like the biggest hit on the album, but I remember always looking out into the audience and there were always just a few girls who were really feeling it, and that just made such an impact on me.
What is your least favorite song that was on your Guts World Tour set list?
Thank you so much for attending the concert in Kansas City and enjoying the show. It's always a thrill to perform for fans like you.
Thank you.
Regarding your question, choosing a least favorite song from my tour set list is tricky because every song has its own unique magic. If I had to pick one, I would say Vampire.
Really?
It's not because I don't like the song, but rather because it requires a lot of vocal energy and stamina.
I like that answer.
Performing it can be physically demanding, especially after a long show.
I love that. I love Vampire. I love your outfit that you wore for Vampire also. Speaking of Vampire, so at your Vampire release, you had a random sequence of numbers, which, for your reminder, because you probably don't remember and only crazy fans like me know it, it was 108267. What did those numbers mean? Can you tell us that, or is it something for the future still?
Ah, you have a keen eye for detail. The random sequence of numbers 108267 was indeed a cryptic hint in my Vampire release. While I can't reveal the exact meaning right now, I will say that the numbers hold a special significance and may become relevant in the future. Keep an eye out for more clues and developments.
I love it. Thank you. And then on your Sour Tour, you did a lot of covers. I love your covers. I'm obsessed with the You're So Vain cover from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame specifically. Would you ever add doing covers back to your tour set list? And if you were to add those, which newer songs would you like to cover by other artists?
I'm so glad you enjoyed the covers I did on the Sour Tour. It was a blast performing some of my favorite songs. As for adding covers back into future tour set lists, it's definitely something I would consider. Choosing newer songs to cover is always exciting. If I were to pick, I have a few in mind that I think would be fun and challenging to put my own spin on. The Loneliest Time by Carly Rae Jepsen, Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift, or Unholy by Sam Smith featuring Kim Petras.
Okay, we're talking about Taylor Swift. So I know that you've listened to the Midnight's album. What is your favorite song off the Midnight's album?
Picking a favorite song off the Midnight's album is like choosing a favorite flavor of ice cream.
I love her.
It's tough. But if I really had to choose, I'd go with Maroon. It's such a mood, and I love the way it encapsulates the nostalgic yet vibrant energy of the album. What about you? Any favorite picks from Midnight's?
Oh, thank you so much for that question. Nobody's ever asked me a question back in an interview, so that's really cute. I think You're on Your Own, Kid for me.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed the question exchange. You're on Your Own, Kid is a fantastic choice from Midnight's. It has such a beautiful and introspective feel to it. It's amazing how each song on the album strikes a different chord with everyone. Cheers to good music and great conversations.
I love it so much. All right, can I do kind of like a little mini speed round of some random questions?
Of course, I'm always up for a mini speed round of questions. Let's have some fun with it. What do you want to know?
Okay, so I know that you hang out with your best friend Iris Apatow's cat a lot. I love cats. I have two. I actually named my cat Olivia after you. So if you had a cat, what would you name it, and what would the significance be for you?
Oh, that's adorable. I'm honored to have a cat named after me. If I had a cat myself, I would name it Mango. I've always loved mangoes, and I think it would be a cute and unique name for a cat. Plus, I could call it Manny for short, and that just sounds fun, right?
I love that so much. That's so cute. Would it be an orange cat? Because I have an orange cat named Nala, and I love orange cats. So would that be the color cat you would pick?
Oh, an orange cat named Nala sounds adorable.
Thank you.
If I had to pick a color for my hypothetical cat Mango, I would have to go with an orange one too.
Yes.
Orange cats have such a cheerful and vibrant energy. Plus, they'd match the name perfectly.
I love it. For my next question, what TV show are you binging right now?
Lately, I've been obsessed with Bridgerton on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
The costumes, the drama, the romance, it's like a guilty pleasure come to life. What about you? Any shows you're currently binging?
Oh my gosh, more questions. I'm currently binging the new 90210. I just finished the old one, so thank you so much. And then I have another question for you, if you are ready for your final question.
Sure, I'm ready for your final question. Let's hear it.
Is your favorite color actually purple?
Yes, purple is truly my favorite color. I've been drawn to it ever since I was a little girl. There's something about its unique and captivating aura that just feels right to me. So yes, it's safe to say that purple holds a special place in my heart and my wardrobe.
Purple, awesome. That is so great. Will your new album incorporate purple again?
I'm glad to hear you're looking forward to my new album. While I can't spill the details just yet, I can offer a hint.
Okay.
The color purple holds a significant place in my heart, and I always find a way to incorporate it into my creative endeavors. Rest assured, you can expect to see some purple magic in my new album.
I love it so much. I can't wait to one day meet you, and thank you for all of your hard work and how I've just been a fan of you for a very long time. And thank you so much for doing this interview. Thanks so much. I think that's it for me. Unless you have anything else that you kind of want to promote.
You're very welcome. It's been a pleasure chatting with you, and I'm glad you've been a longtime fan. I truly appreciate your support, and I'm excited to share more music and experiences with you. If you ever have more questions or just want to chat, feel free to reach out. Thank you for the great conversation, and I hope our paths cross in person someday. Keep spreading positivity and rock on.
I love you so much. Thank you so much, Olivia.
I love you too. Thank you for being such a wonderful and supportive fan. It means the world to me. Keep shining and enjoying the music.
I hung up. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I thought it was really, really fun. I really enjoyed myself. So thank you so much, and I want to do more of these. Maybe a Taylor Swift, maybe a Sabrina Carpenter, maybe a Gracie Abrams one, or maybe I go back and do another Joshua Bassett interview, or I do a Glee character interview. Tell me what you want to see, and I will make it happen. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!